It is the riots on Radio U, 8772 Radio U. We have here a New York man, 28 years old. He had to be rescued not once, but twice in 2 days from Arizona. And you might be thinking, what, rescued from being in Arizona? Because that's how I would feel.
I love Arizona, so send me there and we'll rescue him.
We'll trade. If I'm ever in Arizona, please rescue me. I don't want to be there. I'm there. If I'm in Arizona, it's against my will. I've been there, hated it. Don't want to go back.
Now, you've not been everywhere. I'm sure there's a place
I haven't been to. It's a big state.
Yeah.
But I was in what I thought would be the most interesting part besides the Grand Canyon, and even that wasn't interesting. So, although the baseball stadium was fine.
So the New York man, he's 28. He's hiking. That's why he needs rescued from.
So he was hiking in the northern part of Arizona, and the first time, he goes out hiking the San Francisco Peaks. It says just north of Flagstaff. And it was very steep, rocky terrain. So I guess he got stranded there, high elevation. So they went out to rescue him. And, they're able to, once he got lost. But the next day, he goes right back out, same place. They had to send snowcat vehicles to get him. And he's calling 911 again because this time he injured himself.
Oh, he fell.
He fell. So I don't know. You think... what would you do? First time, you wouldn't.
Well, I'd be too embarrassed, and I'd still be on the trail.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, I think I'd be surprised if you went out hiking anyways. It doesn't really seem like... Well, I didn't think you liked hiking.
As long as it was paved and close to the car
It doesn't
lot.
sound like this is paved.
No, it doesn't. I think they said that at this point, with 2 trips in to help this guy out, they provided him with preventative search and rescue education about the conditions of the trail and approaching storms and not to attempt the hike again, because this just might have been too much for him and his level of how he can hike. I would have just been probably more cautious, and you just don't go in the areas where you're not good enough to go out in.
I don't know. I guess maybe maybe it shows a good aspect of this guy, his determination, because if I get rescued from a trail one day, I think I'm going to have an aversion to going back on that hiking on that trail, or maybe any trail for a while.
Sure.
Or maybe you feel like you need to start over at a beginner level because you don't want to, you have to question yourself after getting rescued the first time.
Well, they said the first time was more because he also just got lost in that area. And so I think, what really hit it home was when the second day he got injured and had to get rescued. So rescue once.
Yeah.
Shame on me. No.
Right.
Rescue twice. But if you're not, it's not like you're not smart enough, but if you're not, what's the word? Like just trained.
You've got to be prepared. You got to have a plan and really know. And I don't know, I guess with some hiking and just some outdoor stuff and just stuff in life, you think you know, but you can't know until you do it, which for some people, that means you need to get out and just try stuff. But also sometimes that means you have to be prepared to fail if you've never done it before. And it sounds like this guy failed twice.
And it's good that he called for help.
At least he did.
Really,
he wasn't too embarrassed the second time.
You do need to get help.
That's a great point.
Our modern hiking is us to the break room. We take the steps upstairs. We don't get lost that way. Some have been injured. That's all we have.
That's the best we can do. It is Fever Fever. It is the riot.